So here we go, the Herd Hierarchy Top 10.
Herd Hierarchy.
Time is now. Let's go.
The top 10 NFL teams according to Colin. Number 10.
Minnesota. Yeah, they thumped Green Bay and dominated them. Oh, by the way, their only loss on the road, Monday Night Football, to maybe the best team in the league, Philadelphia. Kirk Cousins, 34 straight games with a touchdown pass. They're not flashy. They can't blow you away. But they've got upcoming games against the Bears, the Dolphins without Tua, the Cardinals, and the Commanders. So get ready for a 7-1 football team. Again, I think there is a ceiling and there are limitations. But the personnel offensively is excellent. Like Garoppolo, they have a guy that can get it out quickly. I have the Vikings, who thumped Green Bay at 10.
Number 9.
Listen, again, the Jaguars got housed in Philadelphia. It's not the end of the world. Excellent front seven, all sorts of weapons. Trevor Lawrence, 3 straight games with multiple touchdowns. It's not a work of art. They're young, they make mistakes. But they've played 3 of their first 4 games on the road. Now they start to get some home cooking against the Texans and the Giants and the Broncos and the Raiders. The schedule goes home, softens up, and I like what I see all over the field. There's weapons. Trevor Lawrence continues to grow. Jags at 9.
Number 8.
I don't know really what to do with the Dolphins. I like so much about them. I don't know what you're going to do without Tua, but I don't think Bridgewater is a huge fall off. I like Tua more than Bridgewater, but I think they're still going to be a really good football team. The only loss this season came on a short week against Cincinnati, a fairly desperate team. Their offense, this is a big stat. Their offense ranks second in yards per play at 6.4. That's a Vegas stat. They are explosive. And like San Francisco, Tua and Garoppolo get the ball out quickly to guys who were phenomenal after the catch. I think they're going to win a bunch of games with Teddy Bridgewater. If you got to play Bridgewater for a month, I looked at their schedule this morning. They got the Texans on the board. They got the Jets next, Steelers, Lions, Bears. I think you go a month with Bridgewater and you win most of those games. I still like Miami.
Number 7.
I'm going to go Bengals. They did beat Miami. Listen, their defense is number 8 in the NFL. They've only allowed 5 touchdowns all year. That's second to the Cowboys. The other thing is Joe Burrow, major surgery, didn't practice or play in the preseason. Bumpy opening week. What's Joe Burrow in his last 3 games? 6 TDs, no turnovers, and a passer rating of 107. Joe Burrow is back, baby, and he's got a little interview with me later today. Joe Burrow's back.
Number 6.
The weirdest team in the league is the Ravens. Okay, first of all, they've lost 5 straight games at home. Huh? Baltimore's always great at home. Secondly, their defense has the most takeaways in the league, but the worst pass defense in the league. They're great in the first half, not in the second. I find them a weird team. But I love the staff. I love the owner. I love the front office. I love Lamar Jackson. They can win any game and lose any game. But they are a strange team that suddenly now is better away from home than at home. I thought they were better than Miami when they played. They just had a bad last 8 minutes. I have the Ravens at 6.
Number 5.
49ers. Their defense leads the NFL in the scoring defense. Only team holding their opponents under 4 yards of play. Only team that's not allowed a touchdown in the first half this season. And they are physical. I mean, they pushed the Rams around the field last night. These guys, I got to tell you something. They're my favorite team in the league to watch. That is my favorite kind of football. Big, tough, physical, dominating, in your kitchen. Trent Williams gone at left tackle, so I can't put them higher for a month, but I'll have them at 5.
Number 4.
Listen, I don't care. The Bucs have lost back-to-back to Kansas City and Green Bay. Now they have all their receivers. Listen, they got the Falcons, Steelers, and Panthers coming up. So the 2-2 Bucs are going to be the 5-2 Bucs. They've got their players back. Brady leads the NFL in touchdown to interception ratio. It is remarkable. They're competitive with Kansas City and competitive with Green Bay, considering the hemorrhaging of players on the offensive side. This is still, I watched that Kansas City game and I thought, once they get healthy, up and running, you don't want any piece of this team, in the NFC especially.
Number 3.
The Bills. Listen, they still lead the NFL in point differential, yardage differential. They've outscored opponents 44-0 in the third quarter, which means their coaching staff is great with adjustments. Their offense leads the NFL in first downs. Don't go crazy here. They got cluster injuries on the back end. It hurt them against Miami, hurts them against Baltimore. They're missing 3 of their top 4 starters. They've got injuries all over the secondary and D-line. I do think their lack of a running game outside of Josh Allen, they will pay the price for that probably in the postseason. But they're an avalanche coming downhill. You don't want to be a skier when they're healthy. I like the Bills a lot at 3.
Number 2.
Philadelphia, only remaining undefeated team. 36 big plays. This is the mythology of Jalen Hurts. Well, he doesn't throw the ball down the field. They lead the NFL, not the Chiefs, in big plays, 36. Their O-line and D-line, maybe the best O-line, D-line combination in the NFL. They take the ball away. They've got 9 takeaways. They scheme very good. They take leads on you. Their second-half offense has been hit and miss, but I think they're real. Nick Sirianni shocked me. I've never been more wrong on a head coach after a bumpy press conference. I love watching them play like the Niners. They're physical. They're in your face. They make you uncomfortable. Philly at 2.
Number 1.
I don't know how long I'm going to have them there because their schedule stiffens, but I'm going to give it to the Chiefs. The number 2 scoring offense, the most creative offensive coach in the league, the best quarterback in the league. Their defense, impossible to run on. They're forcing you to throw the ball. Now, the bad news is they're giving up a lot of yards over the top. You can throw the ball on this team, and they got to clean that up because they're going to lead most of the games they play late. So that pass defense is going to be on the field in the fourth quarter in the playoffs. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Their pass defense right now is not tight. And they could, by the way, the key is, and they're really a smart organization, they're willing to give up yards through the air. What they won't allow anymore this year, they will not allow you to keep the ball away from Mahomes. So their run defense is much better. So if you got to throw and beat them over the top, okay. But you can't play keep away from Mahomes in this offense. It's very smartly run. I think, let me look right now, they're the best rush defense in the NFL. That is a really good sign. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.